Hi, we're here in New York City today to prove that people will believe anything you say if you phrase it like a question and are holding a microphone.
Next year, the University of Texas will begin allowing applicants to apply by submitting a 140-character application tweet in lieu of an essay. Now, admission officials say that this is to reflect the changing times in communication and also in social media. Do you think that 140 characters is enough to apply to college?
It strikes me as being part of the dumbing down of America, and it doesn't surprise me that Texas might be doing this, as that's the state that was outlawing critical thinking in the elementary schools.
If they can summarize it in that amount of words, but if not, then keep going. But if they can, then why bullshit the rest of the way? You know what I mean?
I'm a college admissions advisor.
Are you?
It kind of says to me that it's a little easier to judge students on grade point average and SAT scores rather than what they're writing.
I think it's a perfectly viable option. I know friends who've applied to scholarships using a tweet and gotten scholarships using a tweet, which I think is crazy.
Well, if you carefully craft it and it's a very nice tweet, I mean, potentially that shows some talent.
The ability to say something briefly is really valuable.
It's probably harder to do that than a 6-page essay.
Earlier this week, Beyonce and Jay-Z began filming on an urban remake of the 8 Harry Potter films. Beyonce will be playing the title character and Jay-Z will be playing Dumbledore. Do you think that this remake will help reach a new audience?
I mean, I don't watch Harry Potter, but if Jay-Z's in it, I'm gonna peep that.
Is that serious?
Serious.
What? I feel like the original series has reached the audience that it was going for.
It's just too soon. It's not even the new generation.
It's kind of like The Wizard of Oz, right? We took a long time for that to be remade.
The Wiz is a good move. I think it'd be like The Wiz version of Harry Potter, kind of.
I don't know how long they waited between the Wiz and the Wizard of Oz and all of that. That was a new, but at that point, that was in the 70s.
Yeah.
That was ready.
Much later, right?
Yeah, that was, we were ready for that.
Some have compared the remake of Harry Potter to the remaking of The Wizard of Oz and Wiz. Do you think there are similarities?
I think there are. One of the things that Diana Ross was criticized for was that she was playing an 18-year-old or teenager ingenue. It's the same incongruent part for Beyonce to be going to play Harry Potter.
14-year-old boy.
A 14-year-old boy.
Due to coastal erosion and sea level rise, the state of Delaware will be underwater by the year 2025. Do you think that Congress should spend the $1 trillion to build a system of levees to help protect the state, or should they relocate the residents to the state of Maryland?
Oh boy. You gotta build the levees. You can't. People live there. People have built their lives there.
I don't believe that we do enough in our country for the people that actually live here. I think we spend too much money elsewhere.
Relocating them would probably be the ideal thing, because the levees, I think, would be further trouble down the road.
I don't know. How about in New Orleans, where there's maybe some Mississippi levee issues, or where I live in California? So that might be a national issue, not just Delaware.
While refugees from the state of Delaware are an issue, I know it's a difficult decision to make for Congress, and I know that it will be difficult and there will be opposition from the residents, but honestly, would you rather be in constant fear of your home flooding, or would you rather be in a safer location?
I'd say try to save it, but if not, I mean, it's Delaware, it's pretty small.
Here in New York City today to prove that people will believe anything you say if you look like a newsman and are holding a microphone.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
What's the joke with the Smirnoff Ices? They're delicious. Sometimes me and my bros, my homies, pound a few cold ones. You ever been iced? They're fun and delicious. Boom!